Welcome back to AquaSea Healing Frequency Podcast. I'm Meiji and I'm honored to continue this journey with you. This time, flowing with the sacred cycles of nature. Living in Rhythm is a 4-part exploration of how to live, heal, and expand in harmony with the Earth's seasons. Just as the tides rise and fall, we too move through rest, growth, release, and renewal. This season, we tune into the wisdom of the wheel. Spring's awakening, summer's radiance, autumn's letting go, and winter's quiet return. Through energy, intuition, and rituals, we'll explore how to plant seeds of intention, shine in our fullness, release with grace, restore in stillness. This isn't about forcing change, it's about listening to the rhythms that already live within you. You are nature, you are sacred rhythm. Each episode is an invitation to slow down, reconnect, and realign with your own intuitive cycles, guided by Earth's wisdom. So take a breath, feel your feet on the earth, sense the seasons you're in, and let's walk this spiral path together. Welcome back to Living in Rhythm. This is part 3 of our seasonal journey. Spring, awakening, and renewal. In our last episode, we listened for what was beginning to stir, the quiet sprout breaking through the soil. Today, we create space for the new growth. This episode is called Energetic Spring Cleaning, clearing body, space, and field. Spring cleaning isn't about fixing what's wrong. It's about releasing what no longer needs to be carried. So what's emerging has room to breathe. Just as we open windows, shake out rugs, and let fresh air move through our homes, our body and energetic field also benefits from a gentle clearing. Nothing aggressive, nothing dramatic, just honest release. Before we begin, take a slow inhale through the nose and an easy exhale through the mouth. Let yourself arrive. Why clearing matters. As new energy begins to rise, anything stagnant becomes more noticeable. Old habits, lingering emotions, background tensions, unspoken thoughts, unfinished conversations, internal or external. This doesn't mean anything is wrong. It simply means your system is ready to lighten its load. Energetic clutter often shows up as feeling foggy or restless, irritable without a clear reason, physical tightness or heaviness, distraction or scattered attention. Clearing is not about purging your life. It's about discerning what still belongs. Spring teaches us this through nature. Nothing blooms while holding last season's debris. Clearing creates circulations. Circulations restores vitality. I've been learning this in my own life, noticing when something I have been carrying with care no longer needs my active energy right now. Not because it failed, but because it completed one phase of its becoming. Clearing, I'm discovering, isn't about letting go forever. It's about noticing when something no longer needs to be held so tightly, when it can be set down without being abandoned, and trusted to return in its own time, in a form that fits who I'm becoming now. Ask yourself gently, what am I still holding out of habit rather than necessity? What feels complete but hasn't been released yet? There's no need to answer in words. Your body already knows. 3 layers of spring cleaning. Today we'll touch 3 layers of clearing, not as separate tasks, but as one connected process. The body, where tension, holding, and residue lives. Clearing the body doesn't require effort or discipline. Sometimes it's as simple as letting the body move intuitively to one song, stretching without a goal, shaking the arms and legs for a few breaths, or breathing out with a soft sigh or hum. You might even whisper a gentle intention, not as a command but as a reminder. I release what no longer belongs here. The space, the environments you move through daily. Clearing your space can be small and ordinary. By opening a window, changing the light in the room, wiping one surface with presence, lighting a candle or incense, playing a piece of music or a mantra that resets the tone. It's not about tidying everything. It's about shifting the energy of where you land. The field, your energetic boundaries, what you absorb, carry, or hold that isn't yours. This layer often clears through awareness alone. A few simple ways to support it are placing a hand on your chest or belly and breathing slowly. Imagine your energy gently returning to its own center. Moving to music that reminds the body where it belongs. Or quiet affirmation. I call my energy back. I release what isn't mine. You don't need to clean everything at once. Even small shifts restore circulations. Spring doesn't overhaul, it refreshes. Let's pause the conversation here and move into a brief clearing practice. This is an invitation, not a requirement. Follow along in whatever way feels supportive. Somatic clearing practice. If it feels supportive, find a comfortable position, seated or standing. Let the spine be natural, no posture to hold. Begin with the breath. Inhale through the nose, inviting freshness in. Notice the ribs gently expanding. Exhale through the mouth, as if softly fogging a mirror. Feel the belly and shoulders soften as you release. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. With each exhale, sense the body letting go of what's ready to move. Tension in the jaw, weight in the chest, any dull holding you've been carrying without noticing. Now bring awareness to your physical space. Without visualizing intensely, simply notice the air around you. The temperature, the sense of space in front of your body. On the inhale, feel space opening around your ribs and shoulders. On the exhale, sense the room settling as if the air itself becomes quieter, lighter. Now gently bring awareness to your energetic field, the space just beyond your skin. On the inhale, gather yourself back into your body, feeling your edges become clearer. On the exhale, release anything that feels heavy, intrusive, or not yours. If it feels supportive, reflect inwardly. I release what is complete. I keep what nourishes me. Stay here for a few slow breaths. Notice the body now, how it's standing or resting. How the breath moves, how much effort is no longer needed. Let clearing happen naturally, without effort, without analysis. As you come back from the practice, take a moment to notice your body. Notice your breath. Is it moving a little more freely? Notice your jaw, your shoulders, your belly. Are they holding less than before? Clearing doesn't usually feel dramatic. More often it shows up as small physical shifts. A sense of space behind the eyes, the chest softens, the shoulder drops without effort, thoughts slowing, not stopping, just less crowded. You may not feel light. You may simply feel less full. Spring cleaning isn't something you complete once. It's a rhythm you return to, a habit of noticing when the body is holding more than it needs. It might look like pausing before adding another commitment, exhaling tension at the end of the day, choosing rest instead of pushing, letting something remain unfinished without urgency. When you clear in this way, you're not emptying yourself out. You're making space inside the body for what's already trying to grow, without strain, without pressure, and without caring what no longer belongs. As we close, take one final breath. Inhale, welcoming freshness. Exhale, letting go with ease. If it feels supportive, reflect quietly. What am I ready to release this spring? What kind of space do I want to live inside? In my body, in my home, in my life? Let's close with 3 soft homes, not to activate but to settle and clear. Place your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your left hand. Take a deep breath in. Palms together to your third eye. I thank you for walking this path with me. The light me honors the light in each and every one of you. May you always stay in your presence with every breath, every step at a time. Namaste. Gently blink your eyes open. Soften your gaze. Thank you for spending this time with me and living in rhythm. In our next episode, we're attuned to eclipse energy in the spring equinox, not as something to chase, but as an opportunity for alignment, recalibration, and listening more closely to what's already shifting. For now, let what's been cleared stay open. Let your body feel lighter, your space more breathable, and your field unmistakably your own. Bye. Thank you for journeying with me through another episode of AquaSea Healing Frequency Podcast. May today's reflections help you feel more connected to the earth beneath you, the seasons you are in, and the sacred rhythm that lives within your soul. As we learn to live in tune with nature's cycles, we remember that healing isn't linear. It's a spiral, a dance, a deepening. If this episode resonated with your heart, please subscribe, share it with a loved one who might need it, and leave a comment. I truly love hearing how these frequencies land for you. You can connect with me on Instagram and YouTube at AquaSea Healing Frequency, or explore more healing tools and resources through my course on Think and Think. Let the earth be your guide, and may your journey unfold in perfect rhythm. Until next time, may you move with grace, grow with intention, and always come home to your center. With love, Meiji.